Hello friends, welcome to Embedded Gate. In this video, I am going to show you how to turn on and off LED from mobile app using MQTT protocol. This is the expected output. You can turn on and off LED from mobile app, plus you can manually turn on and off using switch, and same result is updated on switch in mobile app. Let's see how to make this project. For this video, I have chosen React MQTT IoT Cloud Platform. First, I will show you the website of React. This is the official site of React technology. Click on product. You will find many products there like Bluetooth, LoRa, Wi-Fi, cloud. We will see all models one by one in future videos. In this video, I will show you the cloud platform, which is RYC1001. Click on RYC1001. You will find all the documents here like description, specification. In this cloud platform, you will get monthly 200k messages and service duration is around 5 years. In download section, you will find all the documentation. For this video, I have referred this document which is related to ESP8266. You can download the document from download option. There is one app also available for Android. We will see this app in next video. You can buy React MQTT IoT Cloud Platform from Amazon. Open Amazon link. Now currently this form is not available, but I have already bought, which is available in $15, and you can use this for 5 years, which is very cheap. I will share Amazon link in video description. When you buy React MQTT IoT Cloud Platform, you will get one PDF in your mail. In that mail, you will get username, password, network ID, device ID and URL. We are going to use this information while creating mobile app and while making NodeMCU code. First, let me explain you how MQTT IoT Cloud Platform works. In middle, MQTT Cloud Platform is there, which is React. There are two clients, client 1 and client 2. Client 1 is mobile app and client 2 is NodeMCU. Each client have two services. One is publish and another one is subscribe. Publish is simply mean we are writing data to the server, and subscribe means we are reading data from the server. Now when client 1 is writing data, means when client 1 is publish data to the server, same data can subscribe means read from client 2, and same when client 2 is published data, same data is subscribed to client 1. Means now in mobile app there are switch. When we are pressing the switch, data is given to the server, and according to that NodeMCU will turn on and off the LED. And when we use manual switch available on NodeMCU, same switch data is updated on server, and same data will be updated in mobile app. The data which we are uploading to the MQTT server, we call that as a token. That's it for theory. Now next part is NodeMCU code. I have already write the code. Let me explain you little bit about this code. First, header file is ESP826655.h, which is already available in your Arduino compiler. Next is PubSub client. We have to upload this library manually. For that, from scratch, select include library and manage libraries. Search bar, search for PubSub client and install this library. I have already installed this library. After installing the library, close this window. I have declared one pin for relay for connecting LED. Second pin is for switching purpose and third pin is for Wi-Fi LED. This LED indicates Wi-Fi is connected to internet or not. This variable used to toggle LED. Next is Wi-Fi credentials. First is SSID. Write your Wi-Fi SSID and password. Next is server, which is iot.reax.com. Next is MQTT username and password, which you will get when you buy it from Amazon. And next one is client ID. This is 2 tokens for subscribe and publish. In setup Wi-Fi, we are connecting Node MCU to the Wi-Fi. In reconnect function, we are connecting Node MCU to the React server. Next one is setup function. In setup function, we are declaring all output and input pins. Relay pin is output, Wi-Fi LED is also output, and switch pin is input pin. Next, we are making relay pin low and Wi-Fi LED pin high. And next, setting the MQTT port. And next, we are calling the callback function. This callback function is called every time when we receive data from the server. There are 3 parameters in callback function. First one is topic, then payload and length. Topic means data we are subscribing or publishing. Payload is actual data. Then we are printing this topic. If this topic is sub1 means we are already declared switch 1. We are comparing if both are the same, then we are entering this if loop, and in this if loop we are checking the actual data, which is payload. If this data is 0, then turning on the LED, and if data is not 0, then we are turning off the LED. Same data we are publishing on the server. Next function is manual connect. In this function, we are checking the status of the switch. If the switch is pressed, then we are making relay pin high, means turning the LED, and same data we are going to publish on the server. And switch is not pressed, we are doing opposite. In void loop, we are checking client is connected or not. If it is connected, then we are turning on the LED. Now from tools, select Node MCU board, and same from tools, select COM port, and upload the code. I have already uploaded code. Next part is mobile app. For mobile app, open Play Store, search for IoT on off, download the IoT on off app, install, and open. Next, scroll down, tap on agree. Here tap on 3 dash icon, go to settings, Tap on configuration. Select MQTT broker. Here you have to enter MQTT server details. First select host iot.reax.com. Change port number to 1883. Turn off the WebSocket. Tap on ready. Again tap on MQTT broker. Tap on authentication. Type user and password which you have received from React MQTT broker. Select use authentication and tap on ready, and one more time select ready. If your enter information is correct, then status should be connected. Again tap on 3 dash icon, tap on garden. Here delete all the widget first. Tap on edit and delete one by one all the widgets. Now click on plus icon. Search for switch. Select switch. Give a name. Name is switch 1. Tap on publish. Now turn on allow publish switch. Tap on topic string. Write here switch 1 and press back button. Turn off prefix device name and tap on ready. Here change publish value true to 0 and false to 1. Now tap on subscribe. Select topic filter. Type switch 1 status. Press back button. Tap on ready. Change subscribe value true to 0 and false to 1. And tap on ready. Our mobile app is ready. Next part is circuit diagram. Make this diagram on breadboard with the help of connecting wire. Now let's see the output. Turn on your Wi-Fi. I have used mobile Wi-Fi. When mobile is connected to Wi-Fi, onboard LED will glow. Now Node MCU is connected to the MQTT server. Now open the app. And turn on the LED first. LED will glow and off. You can turn on using switch also. Press the switch on breadboard. LED will glow and you will see the same updated result in mobile app. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you will like this video. Please like, share and subscribe.